Hi, and welcome along to the Best of Enemies with my man Expressions in the building.
Telling me.
Today's Best of Enemies is brought to you today by Manscaped, the world's leading below the waist grooming. Use the code the Best of Enemies and you can get an amazing 20% off, including in the package, of course, the 4.0 lawnmower. Yeah, we're still mowing, man. Keep them balls fresh with skin safe technology. It's all here, and we got a link in the description. Get yourself a package right now. If it's your boyfriend, get him a package too. Listen, they've got to be fresh. Fresh! Expressions, what's going on, man?
Man said the world's leader in below the waist grooming, fam. I thought that was the owner of the Neverland Ranch, blood. You know them? But we move. We move. What am I saying? Look, blood. Do you like my t-shirt? Harry Class Seiko, blood. Listen, the Expressions Oozing shop is now open, unlike Chelsea store. You know them way there, fam. I can sell merchandise, unlike them MFers, blood. You know them way there. But Robbie, I'm not gonna lie, bruv. I weren't feeling well, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Jason had to get me out of my bed. I weren't gonna make it today, blood. Oh no, I was getting a bit of my throat in it, bruv. I just need to clear it, blood. Feeling a lot better now.
You're funny now, isn't it?
No, I'm just saying I'm feeling a lot better.
Was that supposed to be Liverpool?
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
No. Why would I sing against Liverpool?
A little win
you
over
lot played
Brighton.
great against Liverpool. You get me? You lot came out fast, blood, like Amir Khan versus Bradas Prescott. But we all know what happened. Man, like Aaron Ramsdale, blood. He cost you the game, blood. Yeah. I love it, fam. Anderson Lacazette, fam. Dead striker, blood. You know them way there, but I knew it. Alexander McGoldrick. Let me tell you this, Robbie. All banter aside, yeah? Like, all banter aside, yeah? You lot playing some saucy football. Arsenal. You get me? If you lot had a top striker, we'd all be in problems. I'm telling you that.
It's true.
Because Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, he links up the play for these man, yeah? Like for example, yeah, here's an analogy. You know like what Bobby Firmino does for Liverpool? That's sort of what he does, but Bobby Firmino's got Mane and Salah next to him. So them man are getting 20 goals, 30 goals, do you know what I mean? But you can't really expect that from Saka and them man, innit? So you lot need a better striker, blood. If you lot actually, when I watched that game, I was thinking, because I even said before the game, you lot may win that, you know? Because Arsenal are in serious form, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But your striker...
I said the other night, I said, if we had Harry Kane up front, we'd have probably won that game.
No, bro, I'm telling you.
Maybe not won the game, but we'd have got something out of it.
You would have got something out of the game, fam.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's an absolute priority for Arsenal.
No, you lot definitely need... I'm surprised, bro, literally, bro.
We need a striker.
I'm happy that your board didn't you get me, in January, he didn't bring anyone in, fam. I'm not going to lie, I'm very happy, blood. And you know what else I'm happy about? The fact that Best of Enemies has landed on the day. You know, usually, yeah, like Tottenham may will get a win, but then we play again and then we lose, innit? That's what it is. For the Man United game, don't chat to me about that. Because we put Brighton in a split. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this week's football, blood.
I'm not even going to go on about the Man United game because you did get put in a split, man. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
You know, Romero, man, what was he doing about he's standing over the man, Maguire? You don't do them to him.
Nah, you don't
and
do that.
And he come back to haunt him.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Ronaldo's a baller though, man, Jesus. But then the thing is, what you just said about the fact that you lost to them, but then you managed to get a victory to turn the mood, is the opposite for them. Yeah. They beat you, and then they got horribly knocked out during the week by Atletico Madrid.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bruv. Like, you get me? Rance was having the time of his life when we were filming the podcast, blood. You know them way there, fam. But I let him know, that none of the Man United players are gonna have to go and fight the war in Ukraine, blood, because they're out of Europe now, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with that. Do you know them way there? I let him know that, fam.
Did you see the fans getting at Rashford?
Yeah, I did, yeah, but I don't understand, fam. You know them way there, because it's one of them ones where, like, I never heard anything that bad being said, innit? Like, man's a YouTuber, and we get worse abuse than what he got, blood. You get me, fam? Them man there, like, Jermaine Jackson turned into Michael Jackson, tried to be lead singer, blood. Try come and confront the fans and that, fam. Like, what's he doing, blood? Like, what's he actually doing?
Right? You know what? I sympathise with Rashford, right? Because I've had it as well. I've had it where people are giving me stick, right? And you know, 95% of the time, you just turn a blind eye to it, ignore it.
It's a build-up, innit?
Right? But then there's sometimes, right, that you're just like, yo, bro, who are you talking to, man?
Yeah.
Why are you You know what I mean? I was at a game the other day, and a guy was saying some very personal things that back in the day I would never have took that, right?
Yeah.
And he kept going on and on and on and on,
Yeah.
right? And that could have been the case in this Rashford thing. Till in the end, I just said, yo, bro, who you think you're talking to? Why are you talking to me like that?
Was he asking why your trainers were leaning to the side? Hey, let me take this off, like, Harry Class A t-shirt.
You know, the thing is about it now is that the minute with a lot of these guys, right? The minute you step to them, they start crying. Oh,
but that's it.
You know what I mean? So that's why I sympathise with Rashford.
You can
Rashford did come out
sympathise with
afterwards.
Rashford because when you're earning like 100k a week, like you, man, you get me. Like
Shut
you can
up.
I can't sympathise, blood.
Shut
you get
up,
me,
man.
blood.
Well, that's why Rashford should have a man who just follows him and gets off. I'm not advocating.
No.
I'm not
If I was on
advocating
them
that.
footballers' wages, are you mad? If I was on them footballers' wages, blood, are you mad? I would have my own personal Colossus walking next to me at all.
But listen, I sympathise with Rashford in the fact that, listen, he doesn't normally carry on like that. Something made him snap. He said, right, you know, because people were saying at first that he just, you know, they were saying to him, you played crap, and he turned around, stuck his finger up at them and stuff like that. When you see Rashford's version, he said what it is, the person was getting at him and at him and at him. He'd been having it all day. And he goes, he just got fed up and was basically saying to the guy, he said he didn't stick his finger up. He was saying to the guy, yo, come. And I like what Ian Wright, did you see Ian Wright's video? Yeah. Ian Wright's in his video.
Why are Ian Wright doing videos hotting up where I live, blood? Nah, big man ting. I thought I saw my yard there. I was thinking, where is he, blood?
He's on it.
You know I live in Rise, innit?
He's not far from your ends, you know.
Blood, he lives. I know exactly where he lives.
Yeah, we're not going to disclose that.
I'm not. But
I love what Wrighty said. You know what I mean? I mean, like, right, he's right, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, if you're shouting them stuff at the guy and he gives it back, you got to just hold that. What's the big fuss?
Yeah, nah, no.
What's the big fuss, man?
But that's what I'm saying, innit?
You know what I mean? Listen, you know, as football fans, we have a go at players, yeah? If they have a go, you know what I mean? No blows weren't exchanged. No. The player had a go back at him, that's it, man. You know what I mean? It's the heat of the moment, you know what I mean? All the United fans are upset, obviously, because they're out. You can't blame them. Rashford's upset. He's out. He hasn't had a good game.
But you know what it is, yeah? They expect footballers to be held to a different standard than that just because the amount that they
human being,
100%, bro. Money can't buy happiness. You know them way there. And I'm not saying you, man, but you need to have a considerable amount of money to understand that it can't buy you happiness, innit? I'm not saying I've reached that yet, but I'm telling you, it's one of them ones where money cannot buy you happiness, blood. So I don't care if Rashford's earning $250,000, whatever, how much he's earning, yeah? If a man's getting abused like that, yeah, and I'm not in that specific situation because I didn't think it was that bad, I'm not even going to lie.
We don't know what was really
I weren't there, innit? But if a man, no matter how much a man's earning, it don't mean that, he should be able to put up with that just because of his bank account or his status. It makes no sense, fam. If you walk up to the Queen and slap the taste out of her mouth, do you get me, yeah? What's she going to want to do? I'm the Queen, I can't do nothing. Obviously, you probably have a bullet in your forehead before that happens. But do you know who ain't there? Like, what, you expect her not to do nothing? What, because she's the Queen? Anyone can get it, fam. People need to realise that, you know?
Yeah, I think...
People need to realise that.
I think, no, listen, it was just a heat of the moment thing on both sides, right? And everyone just needs to calm down.
100%.
I don't know why it was this big issue in the first place, you know what I mean? But the thing is, United are out.
Yeah, no, 100%, fam. Sevilla. They lost at home as well. Touched at home, innit?
Yeah.
Neverland Resort business, blood. It's peak.
Atletico Madrid, it was Sevilla.
Oh, I mean, the
West Ham
Wakanda Metropolis. Yeah, them, man.
Champions League draw has been made. You know what? You know what, X, right? I'll tell you, this is how bad it is. I sat here this morning, I was doing a show with AGT, Liverpool fan, and I'm thinking to myself, not just Arsenal, you as well, Tottenham. This week, today, Champions League draw, Europa League draw, and it's the FA Cup weekend.
Oh wait, what about the Conference League draw? Did they have that?
I don't know if they right? But the thing is about it, we're in none of those competitions. We're in none of them. That's where reality hit me. And I was like, Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup weekend, we're not involved.
Have to be drawing gal instead, blood. You know them. That's what I'm saying. We ain't got nothing to do. He ain't nothing to do, fam.
Yeah, but anyway, the Champions League.
You think that's embarrassing? What's even more embarrassing? You told me that it's the FA Cup weekend. This game. It's a Premier League weekend for me, blood.
Yeah, but that's because we're only playing Premier League because we're out of the FA Cup. Oh, fuck. There's only a couple of Premier League games. I think our game versus Aston Villa away. You're playing West Ham. And that's it. I think there's one other game. You know what I mean? It's FA Cup weekend.
Yeah, we're
just, out.
Yeah, it's terrible, fam.
Chelsea drew Real Madrid. If they can get there. Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid, of course, who knocked out. It could have been an all Manchester quarter final. But of course, Atletico knocked out Man United. Man City versus Atletico. Villarreal versus Bayern Munich. Villarreal, of course, who had that amazing result beating Juventus 3-0.
Yeah, bruv. Hey, what? Does Chiellini still play for Juventus?
Emery.
Does Chiellini and Szczesny still play for Juventus?
Szczesny still plays for him, yeah.
What about Chiellini?
Who's Chiellini?
That old man,
Chiellini.
Yeah, that 82-year-old. Yeah, you pussy, yeah? Chiellini. Oh, it's the history. Yeah, you man got put in a split. You and Szczesny, fam. You know them with the 82-year-old centre-back, blood. Telling you, fam. Man needed a treadmill to run in the World Cup or the Euros. I saw you, blood. You know them with that losing man's breath like Destiny Child with every step, blood. You old Fastellini, fam. Oh, Chiellini, it's the history. You man got wrapped up by Villarreal. Who plays for Villarreal, blood? Who was Villarreal,
that's what he said about
Who plays for them, blood? I swear, didn't I see Alberto Moreno, fam? That side man from Liverpool, blood. Bro, Juventus, fam. Them man have done at it. Where's your Champions League, blood? Where you man signed Ronaldo for the Champions League, yeah? And my man came in there with his 8-pack and then just took everything up, blood, and it win you nothing, blood. Yeah, I mean, Juventus, fam. Bun Chiellini, bun Szczesny, bun all of them, fam.
Bun Vlahovic. He can't come to Arsenal.
Yeah, no. I said Vlahovic, blood.
Vlahovic, right, at both clubs you've had no Champions League.
No, he's done. Right? That's peak, fam.
Villarreal, Unai Emery's Villarreal, of course, who beat Juventus, will play Bayern Munich. And Benfica versus Liverpool.
Ooh.
Right? And if that means that the semi-finals will be either Chelsea or Real Madrid, Man City or Atletico on that side, and then on the other side is Villarreal or Bayern versus Benfica or Liverpool. After that draw, I make Liverpool my favourites to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
We could see all English semi-final in Chelsea versus Man City if they both get through. We could see an all Spanish Madrid semi-final if Real Madrid and Atletico both overcome the English clubs.
I think it's Pep's season to win,
I think Liverpool are looking in good shape for this, man.
I think Liverpool signing Diaz and Pep not having a striker is a brain problem, blood. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I think Liverpool might have more of a chance of winning the Premier League than actually the Champions League, you know, because I think, yeah, over like games, I think Liverpool can more easily lose on a one-off game rather than a
They're
thingy.
not going to lose two legs.
No, not their next fixture.
I'm
not talking about Benfica. I'm talking about winning. Bruv, there's more games than Benfica.
They probably get Bayern.
I can see City beat, like for example, yeah, if it's City Liverpool, I know Liverpool beat them already, but I swear, Pep, yeah, this is his moment for the Champions League, fam.
If he don't win this, and that's the thing, he's under pressure.
Yeah.
I think of all the managers, Guardiola is under extreme pressure to win it, right? Because you even look at all the other teams left in it, right? Apart from Villarreal and Benfica, all right, Atletico as well, but most of them other big ones, those big clubs have won. Chelsea have won it. They won it last year. Real Madrid have won it. Right? Liverpool have won it. Bayern have won it.
Chelsea can't win that, but Chelsea
City have never won it. This is their moment.
How Chelsea bringing that trophy back?
Huh?
How Chelsea bringing that trophy back? Them two men riding bikes holding the trophy like that. Chelsea, bro, they might as well disqualify them. They can't bring the trophy back. What's the point? Get them out of there. What a waste of a position. They can't bring the trophy back. You get me? It weighs too much. Remember, they only got 20 grand per game, you know, Robbie, blood. You get me? That's excess suitcase, blood, when you go on the plane, blood. Do you know what I mean? That's excess luggage. You're going to have to pay more. They can't afford to win the Champions League. Do you know? Yeah,
imagine that, that's funny.
Dickheads.
They win the Champions League, they can't bring it back on the plane.
They can't afford to bring it
because
back.
They can't pay for the excess
Not
baggage.
even the medals, man. I'm telling you, none of that. None of that.
Oh my God. Right, the Europa League.
Yeah.
And by the way, well done to West Ham. That was impressive, beating Sevilla.
100%.
Yarmolenko, the Ukrainian with a winning goal.
Sevilla beat Man United. They've
never lost to an English club.
They always win the trophy, in fact, don't they?
They've won it, what, 4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
But West Ham, their reward for doing that, they've got a two-legged tie against Lyon. Tough, but, you know, I think Sevilla a better team than Lyon.
Ndombele,
you know, Ndombele. Would he be cup-tied in it? I'm not sure.
Why? We ain't been in Europe.
No, but he was in the conferencing,
Yeah,
so maybe.
bruv, that ain't, bruv.
Braga will play Glasgow Rangers. That's a good tie for Rangers. Good chance of them
Braga,
as well
yeah.
to progress, right? Braga from Portugal. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Barcelona. Aubameyang scoring again, got the winner. And RB Leipzig versus Atalanta, right? So, and if, you know, the semi-finals will be RB Leipzig or Atalanta versus Braga or Rangers, West Ham or Lyon versus Eintracht Frankfurt or Barcelona. If you look at it, obviously Barcelona favourites to win the whole thing, but all the other teams are very even. This is a big chance for West Ham. Big chance for West Ham, but they're probably going to end up with a Barcelona if they can get past Lyon in the semi-finals, and that'll be tough.
I hope West Ham stay in there, bruv, because you get me. We're looking for. We're trying to fight for Europe, innit? So we need West Ham in as many Europe. Because the roles are reversed, innit? Usually one of us are in Europe, and then these teams are behind us, just cleaning up in the Premier League. Yeah. I'm actually happy that I'm not in Europe because we're not going to win the trophy. Do you know what I mean? Focus on the league, bruv. If we was in Europe with the team that I've got now, yeah, bro, the pastings. I'm telling you,
and
bro.
then, of course, this weekend is the FA Cup. Middlesbrough taking on Chelsea. Chelsea, by the way, that thing they did during the week
about integrity,
bruv,
their whole football club ain't got integrity, and you want to talk about sporting integrity, bruv? You man ain't had sporting integrity since Roman Abramovich came in with his GTA dirty money and started money laundering through the whole of West London, fam. The Kings Road money launderer about integrity. What did Chelsea know about sporting integrity? Now the man are high, fam. Now big man ting. Am I wrong? Am I wrong though? What did they know about sporting integrity when the man came in signing Damien Duff, Iron Robin, fam, Adrian Cocaine, Mewtwo, blood, Crespo, blood? Do you not remember all of these names?
Basically, that's what the chairman of Middlesbrough said as well. You know what I mean? And, you know, that obviously was thrown out and they had to retract that very embarrassing move they tried to make Chelsea. But they will be taking on Middlesbrough tomorrow at 7:15.
Come on, Middlesbrough.
Sorry, at 5:15. And I'll tell you what, Middlesbrough, they put Man United out. They put you lot out in the last round as well. This is a tough game for Chelsea. Tough game in the FA Cup. Sunday in the FA Cup. I can't believe it. We're not even in it, man, boy. Sunday in the FA Cup. Crystal Palace versus Everton. Iwobi. That was an exciting game. Iwobi with a big goal for Everton.
Did you see that woman from Bridesmaids attach herself to the post, blood?
It was a guy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Do you know what, right?
Like a woman to me, blood. I thought it was that girl from Bridesmaid, Melissa McCarthy.
That was a guy.
Swear down.
They come with some big...
Yeah. I thought they were going to chop his neck off. I swear. I thought it was going to be a beheaded like Henry VIII.
When I saw them, they come with that big, what do they call those things? Those things that you cut off chains with.
Yeah, them things that they used to cut off your belt, blood, when they got stuck.
I think to myself, I look at it and I say to myself, where are they going with that for? It's only one of them zip tie things. Man supposed to just pull out like a, you know, in Jamaica they call it a ratchet knife. They just chop off that. I was like,
the cutlass.
And then there's one time you see the guy, right? He's like going, right? And the guy, all that time, the guy who's protesting is just there like that. He's just there like, I go, how's this man?
Was he protesting?
The man was
it Abramovich? Because I saw oil on the
something about oil, and then a man tried to jump out. Did you see an Everton fan? Yeah. When they took the thing off him, right? Yeah. An Everton fan jumped out the crowd to thump him up.
Oh, the guy
who zip tied himself to the post. Obviously, every Everton fan.
Was it definitely a guy? Yeah.
I'm sure it was a guy.
I thought it was a woman, blood.
It was a guy, and you know what, right? On Wednesday night at the Liverpool game, I saw, because I was right behind the goal there, where a guy run out, and I see him, he's put his hands around the post. Yeah. And I said to the guy next to me, I go, he's trying to handcuff himself. Yeah. He's trying to handcuff himself to the goal. Yeah. But before he could do that, they grabbed him.
Oh, is it? But why are they doing this?
See, Everton stewards, you need to talk to the Arsenal stewards. Because they were on him fast.
Nah, real talk. Like,
so that's all part of the protest. So probably they got more of that planned this weekend as well.
But what protest is this? Abramovich?
Something about everyone, we got to stop using oil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't think it was like Abramovich. I think it's more like, like, for the environment.
Yeah.
So these people, they want you to stop using oil. I wonder if he took a car to get there.
That's what I was thinking, man.
How did you get there then?
Do you know them way there, man? Supposed to stop using oil in that, fam.
Go and protest somewhere else, man.
Telling you, bruv. When Chocolate Superman's playing this girl, I want to make you sweat CD, fam. I'm using lavender oil. The gal let know, bruv. What do you mean stop using oil?
If you saw the face of the Everton fans, right? I was saying to my daughter, we were watching the game, right? I go, what they should have done is just put him back in the crowd. I mean, what are you taking him? Don't take him back outside. They should have just cut the tie off of him. I put him back in the crowd.
It would have been peak. There would have been an assault, blood.
As they say in Jamaica, I bet you not do that again.
No, 100%, blood. 100%, my guy.
Right, but anyway, Crystal Palace versus Everton, good game. Southampton versus Man City. And Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. Nottingham Forest who knocked us out. Nottingham Forest who knocked out Leicester. They've been giant killing as well.
Yeah,
they're up against Liverpool. So some big games. The Premier League games, of course, are Arsenal taking on Aston Villa away. Tough game. Yeah, I know you say that.
Yeah, come on.
Leicester versus Brentford. And Tottenham versus West Ham.
Got his blood.
They were the first team to beat you in your stadium.
West Ham's probably beat us more times at our stadium than we've won, blood. I'm being serious. Or it could be a tie. I don't think we've beat them more times than we have at the stadium, because every time I go there, them man seem to get a win, blood.
Last games before the international break, but yeah. So there's a lot going on.
No, there is a lot going on, blood. But fam, for me, it's one of them ones where, like, you guys are in the front race for the top 4, but when I looked at your fixtures, it's actually going to be pretty difficult.
We've got tough games.
I
told you that the other day.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that? I said to you, I said, listen, if you look at analyse our games, we've got very tough. After we've got Villa away, after the international break, we've got Palace away.
Yeah, those two.
Right, we've got to go to your place.
Yeah.
We've got to go to Chelsea. Although they won't have the fans, but we've got to chill. We've got Man United at home.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of tough games. But I'm also of the thinking of that. When it comes down to this time of year and you're fighting for things, they're all tough games. You play a team down the bottom. Probably the easiest type of games is teams like Brighton.
Yeah.
Because they know they're not going down.
100%.
They know they're not going. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
you play a Brighton, your Southamptons, your teams like that. Them teams that are safe. But if you got to play, even say you have to play at Everton.
Yeah.
Right, even though you lot dispatch them pretty easily. Right, but I'm saying these teams, they're fighting for their lives.
So I heard Frank Lampard broke his hand in a celebration.
He broke his hand.
How's he going to smoke cigarettes, blood? You know, on holiday with his missus and that. Like Frank, blood. You get me, blood.
Big UFC this weekend as well.
Paddy the body.
You going?
Nah, man's not going, blood.
You normally get ringside all these things.
What?
But
but I realised when the fight was, it was too late, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Right. That's what it was, innit?
Paddy the baddie.
But yeah, that's the only fight I know anyway, to be fair. You know, I watch UFC and that, but yeah, man will be watching that anyway for Paddy, blood. You get me, after he bounced the hand sanitizer off that brother's head, blood. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, big man ting, fam. Do you know what I mean, bro? It's going to be a good fight, bruv. It's going to be a good fight still.
And of course, it's the F1 starts back up. I know.
Oh yeah, I heard still.
You're not really into the F1.
No, I've been watching it, blood. What are you talking about? I watched the last race, fam.
Oh yeah.
I did. Don't remember? I messaged you.
Yeah.
I messaged you. I was watching it, blood.
Getting into it a bit more.
Yeah, fam. It's hella interesting. I'm not gonna lie, fam.
It's the first race of the season in Bahrain.
Yeah. So who's in it? Same old people. Verstappen, Hamilton.
But
what's the one that got his watch popped? What's that guy's name? The orange guy. Vroom. What's his name? What's that brother's name? He's orange. The orange. He's got the orange Richard Millie, blood. He's like,
John from McLaren.
Yeah, that's it. What's his name? Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he slipped me now as well.
Yeah, Lando Norris.
See,
not bad. It's I watch F1.
You're watching F1.
Do you know what I mean?
We got to watch along to it on Sunday. The first one of the season.
Yeah,
and it's going to be really interesting because now they've changed the rules up.
Okay.
New cars. They look different tyres. There's going to be these new cars are going to allow a lot more overtaking.
Oh yeah,
and obviously the battle still is Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton.
They ain't no Russian drivers in there, are there?
No Russian drivers, man. They've all been thrown out.
Oh, is it? Have they got any good ones anyway?
Huh?
Well, have they got any good ones?
To be honest, that guy wasn't very good anyway.
They might have been put in a spliff anyway, blood. You know no more, blood.
He was crap anyway. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. The F1, we'll be doing a watch along here, but I'm looking forward to that. So the big weekend.
No, 100%.
Big weekend. FA Cup, Premier League, UFC, F1, and you've had the Champions League draw and stuff like that. But
we're not in it, blood.
When are we going to hear that music again, man?
Huh? On Spotify. Actually, no. If you want to hear the Arsenal fans, if you lot want to hear the Champions League music, yeah, all you got to do is watch the intro to Troops' videos, blood. You know what I mean? He really needs to update that, blood. You know what I mean? Who does he think he is, blood? Just because you got a Champions League ringtone don't mean you're in Europe, blood. He's smoking Budgie Banton, fam. Down, blood.
Listen, X, thanks very much, man. Guys, don't forget. Manscaped, if you want to get yourself a box, the link is in the description. You can get up to 20% off right now, so make sure you check it out. Just click the link and get involved. Right, it's a great stuff, trust me. It works as well. It totally works. So make sure you check it out. We'll be back next week for another Best of Enemies.